Hey, good morning. I want to thank you again for giving me the opportunity to talk with you. And you could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. I want to thank you for that. But I want to talk to you right now about how we are always undermining ourselves. We're undermining our authority, undermining our greatness here. And we do that because we do that by wanting to be someone else or idolizing someone else. It's okay to be inspired by somebody else. It's okay uh, to let someone motivate you to get to where you need to be. But when you start idolizing someone and looking at them as if they have something that you don't, then that's when you start allowing them to be an authority figure in your life. You'll allow them to be the authority of your mind. And if you want that, then that's okay. But I want you to know that you got the same power that they have available. Matter of fact, you have every tool available that they have. You may not know how to use it right now, but you have everything that they have available to them. So there's no need to idolize them. Don't undermine yourself. Don't undermine your authority. Use them as a tool to get to where you need to be or where you desire to be. It's not where you need to be because you're always exactly where you need to be. But you may not feel that way because at the time that you're doing something that you don't desire, you don't feel like you need to be there. But trust me, you do need to be there. And you need to start paying attention while you are there because you're there to help yourself grow spiritually, physically, and maybe financially too. I don't know. It's according to what stage you're in. I don't know exactly what stage you're in life. But I do know that you have the power, the same power that everybody else has to get whatever you want. And as long as you are idolizing others, you it's not impossible for you to get it. But it's going to be very hard because you're not looking at yourself as someone that can be that figure that you're idolizing. You're looking at yourself as um, someone that's admiring that person. And as long as you are in that stage, you're never going to get to where they are. You have to use them as inspiration to get to where they are, as fuel. But you can't just sit back and idolize them and think that you're going to get to where they are because, like I said, it's not impossible, but it's going to be very, very hard. It's going to be very hard. And we as a people tend to dislike things that's hard. So if you want to make it easy for yourself, just stop idolizing people. You can put you can give them credit where credit is due. Nobody's saying not do that. I mean, everybody's great in their own way, and everybody has things that they bring to the table to make this world what it is. Everybody has to play their role. But just because somebody is great at something doesn't mean that you have to uh, think that they know everything and they can tell you exactly what you need to do in your life. Like me, I'm giving you these messages that comes to me, but I don't want anyone to ever look at me as their higher authority or someone that can um, tell them what they need to do in every situation. Even if I give you something that's beneficial to you, only thing you should do with that is take that and add your own value to it. But never look at it as it's not something that you couldn't have came up with yourself. You could have easily came up with it if you would have took time and thought about it. But you have different things going on in your life, so you probably haven't had the time to think about it. So that's why I expressed it. Now you have been led to watch my video, and now you get the information. Now, what you do with the information is totally up to you, but if you just continue to come to me and think that I'm going to have the answers to all your problems, I'm going to be able to fix problems for you, then you're totally wrong, because I'm not going to be able to do that. There's nobody that can do that. You're the only person that can fix the problems in your life. You are the only one. It's nobody else that can do that. Everybody else can help inspire you or motivate you, but nobody can fix your problems other than you. And I just wanted to make sure that I got that out there, because I see too often people idolizing people, putting people on pedestals to the point where you forget that they are just like you. They have their own problems that they have to fix. But most of the time, the people that you are idolizing, they know something. They know that they are their own authority, and they have to be the one to work on their own problems in their life. So they don't depend on anybody else to solve their problems for them. They solve their own problems. They do look for other people to help them, as far as giving them inspiration, motivation, maybe giving them a way of thinking that they may not have thought about. Because we all are pulling from the same thought source. We got all the same information available to us. Some people have gathered more information than others, and they're able to give out that information freely, or they're able to hold that information in. I'm one of the types that when I get information, I like to give it out. So that's what I do through my channels, and hopes to empower others. But even though we all have access to the same information, like I said, everybody doesn't get the same amount. So if I have something that you don't have, and you are having a problem, then you come to me, and maybe I can give you some information that can help you. But does that mean that I'm a higher authority than you? No, it doesn't. It just means that I was able to get some information that you haven't gotten up until the point that you came to me. But you could have easily accessed that same information if you would have had the time, or would have been focused on getting that information. So just take the time out and evaluate yourself. Evaluate yourself and get back to knowing that you are the authority in your life. You're not the authority of no one else's life. You're the authority of your life. And as long as you keep it that way, then, and stop idolizing other people, then you're going to continue elevating up on your road to greatness. But I'm not going to make this video too long. I see it's running up, but I'm going to let you go. I'll talk to y'all later. Love y'all. Peace.